Hey everybody, got another video here for you. So, time for a little public service announcement here. Working on the stained wood piezo, just came out of the paint shop, and I was cleaning off the residue from the buffing. And normally for this task, I would use naphtha, but I've discovered that if you take naphtha and you put it straight on the lacquer for the first like 1 or 2 seconds, the very lightest petrochemicals in the naphtha actually slightly melt the lacquer. And if you've got your finger on the lacquer for that first 1 or 2 seconds, you might leave a fingerprint in the lacquer when the stuff gets hard again. Obviously, yeah, see, because, I'd be like, I do this thing on the buffer. It'd be like, okay, I want to clean it up right quick, so I just like hose it down with naphtha and then wipe it off. But I discovered that actually, I haven't actually ever messed up a finish doing it, but in order to reduce the chances of possibly doing that, I'm no longer applying naphtha directly to a finish. I'll always apply it with a towel. And I'm no longer going to use it just for general lightweight cleanup if I'm like just trying to take grit or something off, like after buffing. I'm only going to use it for, stuff that doesn't come off with anything less strong. Because this is just one step down from lacquer thinner, which will go through almost anything. So the second possibility is rubbing alcohol, but this is expensive. This is a little expensive, and water is free. And I just did this neck with water, and it worked just fine. So, yeah, if you're doing lightweight cleanup, water will get it done. Windex would be another option. Once again, Windex costs more than water. And I would not recommend direct application of naphtha on, definitely not on lacquer. Poly might be able to handle it a little better, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it directly on lacquer. It's okay to put it on a rag first and then put it on. By the time you get it onto the rag and then get the rag onto the work, those really, really lightest petrochemicals have already evaporated off, and you're safe. So the guitar is out of the paint shop, and it turned out real nice. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. So, yeah. Very pleased. Nice rustic feel and look to it. Just what I was shooting for. And it looks like it's going to match with the cedar pretty good. Where's the body? We get the body here. So here's the body. Yeah, and everything turned out real nice. Got that beautiful knot in it, all this figuring. And the bar. And the extension block. And that's all the parts for it, so it's ready to go. This all sealed up nice, no splinters or anything that are going to mess with the player. But you still got that rustic look to it. Barnwood or something. And it's all this stuff is cedar. Red cedar. Except for the neck. Yeah, but I'm pleased. It's a pretty darn good match. A pretty darn good match. And the copper paint came in, and I painted all the screws for the assembly for the guitar with the copper paint, so they're all ready to go. And on the tuners here, I was considering putting them in the ferrochloric acid to age them. Right, so fretwork these days, my thoughts are less is more. I'm getting off like a bandit on this neck actually. A little bit of rolling. I did 400 and then 600 and then like 1,000. Mostly the 600 and stuff, that was all just polishing basically. The 400 took care of anything and there wasn't really much to take care of, to tell you the truth. And now, just the finest grit of fret eraser, 1,000 grit, and a guard so that I don't make any marks on the fingerboard with the eraser, because then I'd have to erase the whole damn thing. So yeah, and that gets it protected, and they're coming up pretty shiny. So once that's done, some naphtha, some oil, should be pretty. Turns out the reason why I'm getting away like a bandit on this thing as far as the fretwork goes is, as you can see from 2 sets of neck screw holes, this neck was already on some guitar in the past, and all the fret ends got rolled at that point in time, I'm sure, so it hardly needs anything now. Just cleanup basically. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this video. So until the next one, everybody, have a good one.